What's crackling, fam? What's cracking? It's your boy No Punk. No Punk. One little short one just for you. And also, don't let me forget, happy waking, big fam. Yes, the bud of the day is still permanent marker, fam. You know what I'm saying? As I take my morning dump. Yeah, had to get that one out, fam. Had to get that one out, fam. Anyway, fam, this little show's gonna still be on the subject of Charlie Kirk. First off, we come up, we're gonna say rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. I don't think no one wants to see someone get shot in the neck in front of their wife and kids. I can't say no black person. I don't think no do to me. There might be a few little demon black motherfuckers out there too, but I don't believe that there. You know, people just talking that mess and oh yeah, you know how it is, especially like these women. You know, they're emotional. Everybody will come into that and talk about what they're saying, what they're doing. They're females. Most of the females are men with female tendencies out there crying. That's what I see, right? But did y'all see last night? You know what I'm saying? This little white guy, about 19 years old, little young white man. I don't like using the word white boy. I don't like that. I got to try to get away from using that. I suggest y'all do the same thing too. Go swing boy or the white boy. Well, also I say the black boy. You know, so you get, he called me boy. You know, so it's the same thing there. You know what I'm saying? When I was in the military, I used to tell my troops that shit. They're like, I don't want to say no white boy. I don't hear them saying my nigga and all that stuff there. No. Well, anyway, fam, back to the young man out there, the visual there. They had a visual out there for Charlie Kirk. This little man was brave. He was brave and defiant. He took out his phone and went Facebook Live, I guess. They started kicking the candles and flowers over before the mob attacked him. There was about 3 or 4 men apprehending him. Two threw blows and one kicked him, right? But news reporters say nothing about the kick. See, what I'm trying to get at there right now is anything that has to do with this Charlie Kirk situation is some kind of retaliation. They're going to act like, well, it's not so bad. The young man did come over there and knock down the visual. He deserved an ass whipping. I'm not saying he did not deserve it. They did a guy and locked his ass up, you know what I'm saying? But why we do things like that? You know, maybe he was sick too. The whole thing about it was he was a cocky white guy. You see when he walked away, he was like, he's proud. He's proud. He knew he was getting buzzed. He knew what the consequences was. So that's the way he done there, man. But saying now this Charlie Kirk situation is going to another level. Another level, fam. Getting despicable out there. It went to the UN, right? At the UN, they usually have their meetings, right? UN Assembly meetings. So they said, one dude said, let's have a moment of prayer for Charlie Kirk. The Europeans, they sat their butt down, looked at like, are you crazy? We're not following you. We ain't following no Americans. Only Americans want that bullshit. The Europeans said, we ain't going for that bullshit. But the same people there, they still gave a moment of prayer, a silence for someone passed away, a moment of silence. They did that for George Floyd, and they all stood up. They spoke about the discrimination, American things like that. The whole world knows what's going on there. That's happened to black folks out there. It's nothing new. It's never going for 100th century now. We had TV for that 100 years now. You know what I'm saying? So no, everyone knows. Everyone knows. But I still get back to the Sambos who act like they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Tuskegee experiments, slavery, Jim Crow, making you sharecrop. Everything that's been happened to us right here. Segregation, you know what I'm saying? Which was a good thing to me. That's what I don't say about some of the black folks out there. They was fighting for, they want to eat at the same counters with people who don't like them. They want to live in the same neighborhoods as white people who do not like them. If you don't like me, I don't want to live there. There's no problem, cool. I don't want to eat at your restaurants, eat your bland food with no seasoning. That's why I didn't really understand that there. But they sacrificed, put their hearts, their lives on the line, for us, our generation of people there, right? So it's a shame when you see these Sambos out here, YouTubers, try to act like when something happened to a white person, the black criticize it, well, they had no sympathy for it. Oh, look at that deal. Then you got the white ones out there too, they have no empathy. What came out of Charlie Kirk's mouth that he don't like the word empathy, he don't use that word empathy. So why should anybody else give him empathy when he don't want empathy? Yeah? That's what he says, right? But now, like I said, these has elevated to another level. They got Charlie Kirk's wife, I think her name was Erika. I believe Erika Kirk. And now she's supposed to be a grieving wife, but 2-3 days after the slaying, she's out there giving speeches, right? They're using this lady. You see the way she's speaking, it's like, God damn. thanks to what TD Vance, thanks to the FBI dude, the fuck his name is, and Trump. Why are you saying thanks for these people there when they had nothing to do with the apprehension of the man who murked your husband? Now, they had nothing to do with it there. The young man, father, he didn't want to saw that this. Oh, that's my son. He did the right thing and turned him in. You know what I'm saying? You seen when they caught the dude there, right? They had these sheriffs and all this shit there. They all sitting there with the FBI dude there and everybody else. I guess the mayor of the city. You know, shit like that there. They was praying and hoping. That was an outsider who came there and slain Charlie Kirk. They was hoping that was someone from another country, maybe an Arab or some shit there. They was hoping for that there. They was hoping someone from out of state there come out there. Or maybe it was a black or it was an illegal alien. That's they was hoping that there. But no, it was with these homegrown American terrorists, fam. Homegrown American terrorists. We got many of them. They told look at Bin Laden and all this other goddamn thing. Hell no. I'm not scared of goddamn Bin Ladens and all that shit there. I'm scared of the ones that live here, who grew up here. You know, the ones that they say that the most of them have parents in the house, mothers and fathers, Christian backgrounds, all this goddamn thing there. They still go out there shooting up churches and everything there. You know what I'm saying? You got the ones, the transgender ones out there shooting up schools and things there. Huh? Yeah. And now they have visuals, the white people, white Americans out there screaming, what's saying? White man fight back. White man fight back. White man fight back. Fight back what? Fight back what? That dude that killed Charlie Kirk was white. He was pure white. I'm talking white. You know what I'm saying? Messing with trannies. Typical shit there, fam. Typical shit there. They try to say his transgender boyfriend or girlfriend, we call him, influenced him. They always got some excuse when some kind of white terrorist kills people. They always got some excuse. Oh, Timmy was psychotic. His mother left him. Oh, he was molested at age 6. He was a loner in school. They will always try to find some way to make it light on that shit. They said he was a piece of goddamn a POS who messed with trannies and stuff there and murked them. Charlie, hey, speak the truth. Speak the truth. They don't want to do that, man. They don't want to do that, man. Nah. You know, but like I said, it ain't about them. We can expect all that kind of crazy stuff for them. But the Sambos out there, goddamn, it's enough now. It's enough. Y'all ain't got enough views and clicks for kissing ass. You know what I'm saying? And don't come back. These Sambos come on my thing. Or if it happened to you, you would want empathy. The same thing I told you, stupid fool. The dude that you follow said he don't want no empathy. You know what I'm saying? I don't say I don't have no empathy for him. I say I don't give a goddamn. I don't know the dude. So why should I feel about him? Huh? Why should I feel about him? President Trump is giving him I think the Medal of Freedom, it's called something like that, Medal of Freedom, so got a big honor there. Cool, fine, Dan. Trump, he liked them, he endorsed Trump. And one, like I said about Trump, if you're on Trump's side, when you're in trouble, he's gonna take care of you. You see them got their rappers out there that got from life in prison and get them sent back home, fam. So I have nothing against the Trump, you see what I'm saying? But these Sambo dudes out there, YouTubers, will talk their religious party, or I'm conservative, I'm a Republican. Now, any black dude talking shit like that, they say, boy, you gotta watch out for him, right? Because I know Democrat or Republican, I'm a Trumpster. Yes, I still back the Trumpster. No matter what you say, I'm still backing that man. You know what I'm saying? But as far as his Republican Party, hell no. Once Trump's out the goddamn game there, I'm not voting. Who gonna vote for it? TD Vance? Right now they trying to get the what's his name? Mario Rubio. Some kind of Hispanic American dude there. No, he's been summoned to Israel to pray on that wall, like Obama, Trump, all them do. They get summons there. You know what I'm saying? They try to act like the Jews or the Israelis. What you want to call these dudes out there? The Israel, come Israel, because they're not Jews. They Jewish, they act Jewish, but they're not the real Jews. They're not the black Jews. And then they go, who says? There was from Egypt, the president there. He said something about when the Jews left, they were black, but when they came back, they were white. I think Hitler said also some shit about that too there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got these people, they try to say are so bad. Like say like Hitler, for example. Anything you say with Hitler, who Hitler spoke and greeted Jesse Owens. Now the Olympics 1936, when it's out there, the black brother went out there during the heat of the bull, ran the Olympics, gold medal, was cheered by Germans, greeted by Adolf Hitler, you know what I'm saying? He flew back home to America. What was the president named back then? I can't remember. I think it was Teddy Roosevelt. I think it was Teddy Roosevelt, I believe. I see him. The piece of shit president there didn't even greet him. Didn't invite him to the White House. Didn't even acknowledge him. Did a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying, man? We go to some place where they're supposed to be so bad, and they acknowledge and treat black people better over there. And then he did it in America. Huh? You see almost know that there? Huh? Yeah. When you go swimming inside them lakes, you know what I'm saying, you might be swimming over, got the whole community of black people. Look at 1,000 communities that they done drowned. Now they drowned them, yes, drowned them. Yeah. Like what, Lanier, Seneca Village, all that stuff there. No, yeah. But these people here once have sympathy for things that happened to them. Wow, I can't do that. I can't stand it. I'm glad I am the way that I am. I guess I'm a strong brother there. Like I still got the African roots there. Yeah, strong African roots. I see a lot of you sample American dudes there. They want to call yourself FBAs, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself there. Y'all seem a little weak to me. Not all y'all. Don't give a, I'm FBA. I don't give a goddamn what you call yourself. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got brown skin, because I'm not black. I got brown skin. You know what I'm saying? So hear that shit there. Stereotype me, put me into y'all stuff there, and get mad when I don't show no empathy or say, oh, that's messed up. When one of them passes away, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, rest in peace to that man, you know what I'm saying? Some things he was saying was sounding good. I heard some things he said good, but the most was bull. Why I said that? Because his whole career, he's pushing on, is on black people, trannies, and whatever it is. He don't speak of the horrors, you know what I'm saying, the atrocities that the white Americans have done. Or the white Europeans, whatever, has done since they've been here. They don't speak enough about the slaughters of the Indians, Tianos, any polio blankets. They don't speak on none of that stuff there, No, the experiments they did on females there with no anesthesia, just cutting them open over and over slaves. They said they have no souls, That was your great-great-grandmamas. They was doing that shit to you, sorry Sambos. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Sambos, you damn right there, right? I tell my grandmother was a slave. So it's not that goddamn long. I didn't know my great-grandmother. But I said my grandmother was a slave. So it's not no goddamn fault. Some people walk around with their great-grandmas nowadays. They got 4 generations out there, But I was unlucky enough to get something like that there. But I still acknowledge and give thanks and praise to the Creator and the ancestors. And do not forget. I won't forget and I will not forgive these people what they have done to my people there. Never. I don't care if you talk about this year 2025. I don't give a goddamn year 55. Strong black men, strong black sisters are not forgetting and not going to forget. We're not going to disgrace our ancestors like you Sambo dudes out there doing there. Y'all should got your great grandmas was out there, great granddaddies too, great grand cousins, whatever, were getting SA'd by these homosexual European kidnappers. Yeah, kidnappers. The hell they is. You see what they do, Look at Belgium, King Leopold. He done. I think 20 million, some shit like that, 20 million people blacks, or 10 million blacks, it was more than the goddamn Holocaust victims. But you hear nothing about it. He chopping the arms off of little kids, toddlers, because they can't pick enough goddamn rubber there. But you samples out here want to still give thanks and praise to your massa. Y'all like that dude, Sam Jackson, Anthony on Django. That's what y'all is. Y'all Anthony's, I'll call you Anthony's. That's how y'all is. And I'm not disrespecting by name Anthony, I'm still call you Sambos, because that's what y'all are. That's what y'all are. Y'all the enemy. Y'all are the goddamn enemy. Like I said before, y'all worse than the goddamn Klan, you know what I'm saying? Y'all Tobies. Y'all need the first ones in some kind of race war. We need to eliminate you dudes and then stop the war. You know what I'm saying? Eliminate you Sambos and then stop the war and then come down to some kind of peace treaty where we can sit down like, we can talk it out. We can talk it out. But we can't have the Sambos inside the room there. No, we can't have the Sambos inside the room. No. Saying all what they did to us, slavery wasn't that bad. You got some dudes out there saying, yeah, I'm glad we made slaves out of us. You wasn't no goddamn slave. You ain't go through the horrors, the 3-month boat ride, no shoes in your goddamn feet, no doctors, your teeth got there hurt, you got to pull them goddamn out. Look at George Washington, the president, Yeah, wait a second. He can't tell a lie, some shit there. He can't goddamn talk. They told, oh, he had wooden teeth. How stupid can you think someone's going to be? Maybe Sambos believe that shit there, but he pulled the teeth out of slaves and put it in his mouth. Imagine what comes out your little shack that's leaking. They got the holes in the goddamn roofs and they got there. They come and say, come here. We need about 4 of your teeth for masa and pull your shit out. No anesthesia, they yanking them out. Yank him out, huh? You seen the films with I forget the name of the damn film, how the slaves, the kidnapped Africans rather, was on this boat come to America, and they was like, nah, we defiant, we don't want to do that, we'd rather starve ourselves. What they do, they put some kind of metal thing in their mouth with a hammer and bust all that goddamn teeth out and stuff this holes down there to keep them alive so they could goddamn sell them. And you Sambos out here still out there, it's not so bad. You Officer Tatum dudes, who else? Tatum, the Harsh twins, these light-skinned dudes out there. Yeah, and then there's some more. Some start naming all these other dudes out there. But like I said, few I do like. I don't want to name them. I'm holding it back. But y'all acting like real Sambos out there, acting like real disgrace to the black race, fam. Anyway, fam, that's my little short one. Have a good, blessed day. And I'm my fam. Peace.